Ciao a tutti, it's Aram, and today we've gone full circle. The first two replays we've done were one with Ultra Plant beating Spellbooks and one with Ultra Plant beating Mermails, and today we have Ultra Plant with Spellbooks beating Mermails. Whoops, spoiler alert. Yeah, I'm not gonna retake that. Spellbooks versus Mermails. It's actually pretty good for Spellbooks overall. This hand really depends on the duality here. And this hand is yeah, both people kinda bricked here. And also that Maxi is not looking pretty right now. Yeah, just from the first top deck, Ultra Plant is in a good spot. Yep, get the blue boy because really there's nothing else to do here. Blue boy into secrets, secrets into I assume tower or a fate, and master into the other. And oh, eternity. Okay. Oh, still. Well, yeah, eternity is good because you know, gets back your secrets that you banned to the shop fate. So yeah, it's probably better because otherwise you don't have any guaranteed recovery, any guaranteed follow-up next turn. So yeah. Sorry, my dinner was a bit heavy. Anyways, yeah, this hand is pretty much just oh, he drew the water, so it's playable now because of the sphere. But you know, torrential, shit, max, shit, breakthrough, it's fine right now, but it's not gonna be great for long because of wisdom. So yeah, this match is not looking good for Endicott. Anyways, he's gonna sphere, and well, Ultra Plant has the Maxi, and that's a draw too. That's never good, especially since you know, he has fate. Never mind. Yeah, well, yeah, with what he drew, he was kind of forced into it because he didn't have anything else. Because you know, otherwise banishing the sphere, the Lean would be great. But you know, he needed to banish something to get Eternity off, and there was nothing else he could play really. So yeah. Oof, that Book of Moon coming in clutch. Yeah, that's why the book is great in spellbooks, because you want to flip down the blue boy. You know, Book of Moon kind of sucks in the format because it's really mid as an interrupt, but you know, if you can abuse it for your own stuff, it's quite good. And you know, it is very versatile, even if its use versus the opponent is very mid most of the time, at least. But yeah, it's the prophecy, the justice of. Because of the other set, he gets wisdom, obviously, and you know, this is as good a place as any to drop the torrential because there's not too many chances where the opponent has multiple monsters, and you know, you pop the blue boy, you get the Linda triggered, so in this case you can't really do too much with that. But if he had an infantry in hand, that would be amazing, you know. But he is gonna activate the Lind effect because like even if he gets to draw the other card, his hand is so bad that like there's no real point in not using it, you know. And because yeah, you need the Undying because the hand is really bad. And you know, versus spellbooks, Soul Charge can be quite overwhelming because like in this case they are fine, but usually you know they end on like Fiendish and Fate, and like yeah, it's the torrential and rivalry obviously is great here. But I would generally feel pretty safe about going Soul Charge versus Mermail. Like not knowing what these back rows are, I would probably go normal summon Undyne, send Dragoons, and Soul Charge for the Goons and Pike and Lin. And yeah, obviously Torrential is amazing here, and Rivalry is also great, but you don't know the back rows of spellbooks, and often they are not too well prepared for big combo pushes. That's kind of the weakness of spellbooks, Maybe I'm just bad. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm also doing this series to improve my gameplay, not just yours. You know. But yeah, here he went for I think Eternity into Master. Master bring back the secrets, so he has a lot of stuff in graveyard. And yeah, I think sorry, I wasn't talking. I wasn't checking too much what Ultra was doing. I was more checking Indica's corner, thinking about what I would do myself in this situation. But he gets power, interesting. Still no tower here, the up, and not even fate up, so that's really interesting. That's kind of the best cards. Yeah, he locks into with Rivalry. You definitely want to use it immediately, because if he summons the Undyne, then it's kind of bad, especially since you have another set card. And you do want to save it for a potential Soul Charge. Because like even under Rivalry, he has multiple Aquas, multiple fishes. So he can kinda sorta play. But yeah, here the gameplay from Mermail versus Spellbooks is pretty much the reason Rivalry is good versus Mermails is because it stalls them out, because they need an empty field or they need to have all Aquas to get Undyne to out the Rivalry. But Mermails do have an Nin engine out, so it's not like amazing versus Mermails. Just buys you time, which for Spellbooks it's good. It's good, but they can still be overwhelmed sometimes. Not in this case because of Torrential, but still. Anyways, finally gets to drop that Maxi. Draws another Soul Charge, not very useful right now. Pops the land with that, and now he is stuck between either not using it or using it to summon it another fish. And yeah, I would definitely not do that, because right now he has to choose whether to out the Pike right now and get some damage in or not. And yeah, generally you don't want to do that. But I guess he did. Oh yeah, because you draw the warning. Okay, now yeah. Yeah, that's the play. Warning is amazing versus Undyne, so yeah. You can stall forever, and they can out the Pike themselves if you have Priestess up. And also he had power, so he gets to search a bunch, and finally he gets Fate up, Tower up. Yeah, there's yeah, Plant who has this in the bag. Like, yeah, he has there's really not too much to do. Like he gets to summon Beastrite, and that's it really. Yep, and yeah, that's GG. Going into game 2. Yeah, Rivalry was really mean in that match. Ultra Plant's hand is looking kinda mid, depending on what Indy does, but this is a combo hand, and yeah, I think Ultra is okay here because of the Max C. Like, yeah, this is 100% a Megalo hand, and you know, Gund is not mandatory. And you know, Sphere and Land, you don't want them to have them together often. Yeah, there's a reason why he didn't just settle in. So, you know, Lind is hard ones per turn, so they get kind of funneled together. And also, it's kind of in a... The spheres are kind of weird because, you know, he's run out of targets. He has one Lind in graveyard, one Lind in hand, and just one in the deck. But let's see what Plant's Duality does. Duality is into Blue Boy, Maxi, and MST. And in this situation, I will definitely go for the Blue Boy because, yeah, there's not really anything else to get. Really. So yeah, Blue Boy for the secrets. Secrets for, yeah, power, and power into Master to get over the Megalo. Especially since, you know, once you summon the Blue Boy, the only back row that Mermail's play that would be a problem here would be Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. You know, if Indy had Phoenix Wing Wind Blast in, and he got double power off, and then he Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, he would... God, that will be so much fucking advantage just from that. Game winning, yes. With Ultra Plant's current hand, yes, probably. But he doesn't, so hey ho, gets smacked in the face by a 2500 Shota, and search 2, search Fate, search your follow up in Eternity, because otherwise you don't have any guaranteed follow up if you search Tower. Hey, I'm learning why spellbooks don't always have Tower. Sets life as bluff. That's something you sometimes want to do with spellbooks, especially since versus Mermails, you don't want to set your MST when you're going second. You want to keep it in hand, so you go into end of main phase 2 and they activate the sphere and you can chain. However, here Indy has a second sphere, so it's not gonna be great. Oh, never mind. He just uses the Fate on the lane. Okay, yeah, that's good. Especially since in this situation, it's amazing because it's the last lane he has in the deck. So yeah, but Plant didn't know that. And yeah, because it's still end of main phase 2, he gets to use the Eternity. Ooh. That Theos is looking pretty tasty for Plant with Maxi right now. And you know, two back rows. Discarding the Lind is not great because, you know, Lind is actually quite good into back rows. But he goes for the Theos. Very risky move in my opinion here. He gets the warning. But you know, he has Soul Charge, so he that is definitely to be taken into account. And you know, the Max coming in clutch. And he goes for the yellow card. That's very interesting. I would not have guessed that, but you know, having two lanes on the field is not very good. So I guess it's better to give the opponent to draw one. But he doesn't end Dongaios or something. which kind of makes sense. So it's not the best here, and obviously Draco Sack is shit versus both Maxi and spellbooks. Yeah. For another blue boy that he top decked. Gets Wisdom to play around the one back row, which not very necessary. Goes into Circuit Boss, which doesn't have anything to pop right now. So I'm not sure why he didn't. Oh, for power. Yeah, okay, that's good. Just curious why he didn't. Yeah, he can just use the effect now. I don't know. I am not entirely sure why he didn't use it in main phase 1. Since like there is absolutely no chance that Mermail is playing Traptree Supple Nightmare. But it doesn't really make a big difference, so it's fine. Yeah, he goes for the downer. And gets tower, gets rivalry, and yeah, Fate is not online right now because tower just came in. But that lead was fucking mean to top deck. Holy shit, that's so bad. Like yeah, that top deck completely sealed Indika's fate right there. Yeah, but to be fair, Megalo would have been just as terrible to draw here for the lead haters, and you can't really play one Megalo and call it day. You kind of need at least either one Megalo and one lead, or two Megalo, and two Megalo, one lead is sometimes played too. So yeah, that's it from me. Leave a like, join the Discord, leave a comment, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a like, leave a comment, ring the bell, subscribe. All good shit, and goodbye.